Okay, here is where I'm at. Basically, I went back to ZBrush, and I redid my basically went back to Topogun, sorry, and redid my topology. I watched a few tutorials about how, like for example, the eyes and the areas of deformation need to be perfectly equal, like the same amount of sides on each side. So I, kind of went back to scratch. I was having problems with the ears because I had smoothed or relaxed the topology, and it was messing up. I wasn't getting the ring around the ear. Now I know I've got some work. I know that I've been studying more and more about topology, and going back to the book by Mario Russo that we were given. I had read it before, but I've always struggled with doing topology. So I just wanted to redo it, and there are some triangles in here and stuff, but it's not going to be really for animation, it's just for show. But then that gave me a much better reprojection, so I was able to go 6 levels of subdivision, no problems when I reprojected. And then that helped a lot actually with in Maya. So I'm actually working on the eye right now. I've been trying to get a good render of the eye. I'm just kind of putting in the basic shading. You can see the characters here, and I've got like the normal maps and that's weird. I don't know why it's not showing up now. But in the hypershade I do have weird. It lost its displacement map and bump map. That's very strange. But that's really strange. I placed all this here, so I'm not sure why that did that. Very strange. So I mean, it's good because I I know a lot of people sometimes struggle with this, so because I've done it so many times now, I think I've got the process all kind of down. Okay, something's wrong there. It wasn't showing that before, but anyways, I have to go back and play with it and figure it out why it's doing that. -1, -1, filter off. Huh. If I look at my UV editor though, the other thing that I did was I finally got my dongle for Unfold 3D, and it's great. I'm glad I got it. It was really, I got the student version, and yeah, it's really helps a lot. I did this in Unfold 3D, and then I did some editing here. Why that? Some things move. I don't understand why, but the next stage, I mean, I'm going to work on the eyes. I'm just going through a tutorial about this. Seems like a pretty decent tutorial. I'm going to add an outside layer. I'm just still trying to figure out my way around Mila compared to what they're showing. So this is just the, I took the map of the iris here, and then I'm going to add some stuff in Photoshop as well. I've also been playing with the skin, so I've done some coloration to try to get rid of some of the shadows. It's kind of even flatten everything on this picture, and then I also have Mari, so that's where my next step is to go into Mari, but I'm pretty happy with now that I can work between all these. I've got the pipeline set up, or at least now with the new topology, it helps a lot to move things around between different programs. And I was even, I don't know, maybe that could be why, but oh, it might have crashed. Yeah, it might have crashed when I was working. I will fix this. I had it all set up. I don't know why it's doing that now. Maya crashed, and then what happened was I finally got XGen going. So if we go to generate editor, and I believe that I'm supposed to be at points that I specify and splines for long hair. But this again, I don't really know what I'm doing with this. I've been actually struggling to find decent tutorials, especially with 2016. I believe that I'm supposed to select the areas that I want the hair to be and then grow it from there. But I still got some work to do on this, but at least now everything is plugged in. I've got my UV map done much better. I've got my retopo done much better, and now I'm working on the eyes, popping them in there. Might need to, if I look at the reference, his iris takes up quite a bit of his. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, I was, kind of freaking out last week because I wasn't sure if I only had like 1 month left. So at least I have an extra month to work on stuff. I try to get stuff up before the week, but the problem is my schedule over here, and things have been pretty busy the last couple of months for me, especially with the work that I do over here. So that's why I missed the deadline. I didn't even realize that content creation was, the due date was Thursday, and actually right now this is a few minutes late, but a few hours late, but about 2 hours late. But the hard thing is I work on this all night, and then usually actually our due time is like 8 and 9 in the morning for me, so it's actually making the video that is a killer. Like after you've been working on stuff for hours, and then make the video and then upload it to YouTube and then over to Pinterest and stuff like that. But any suggestions you'd have on XGen about how the hair grows, because I'm trying. I've heard that I've got a couple of tutorials, so I'll try to see if I can work with those. They were saying like to create your own, don't just use the plain Maya presets and stuff. And then in Mari, I'm hoping to be able to paint the skin, and I have a tutorial to go through about that. So the big thing is just, like I said, this week I redid my topology. I know I've got more work to do on topology, but I'm getting better, so that's important for me, because I've always struggled with topology, especially edge loops, making sure that they're there. I know this is missing edge loops, but I think the more I do it, the more I'll be able to get it done. All right, well, thanks a lot, though, and look forward to your comments. Thank you.